used to have a club on the island called the Waikiki.
Okay.
My ex-husband and I, and Bobby used to come. All the musicians after work, after doing the hotels, doing shows, we used to come there and just jam. We used to have a jam session until 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
And Bobby was a part of it.
Shall we listen at him a little bit?
Sure, we can, of course.
Okay.
Here we go. All night long. Oh, all night long. Oh, all night long. Whoa, all night long. Step on the man, wait. Oh.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah,
My God.
He really, really is.
Oh! Just a little respect. Running our food, baby, I ain't lying. Running our food, baby. Oh, baby.
Those were the days, man. Those were the days. How about that?
I see so many ways that I can love you till the day I die. Okay, you're my reality, but I'm lost in the tree. You're my first, you were last. Everything.
He's really fantastic. He's incredible.
Yes.
He's a funny guy, too. He's funny.
Yes.
He has a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
He really does.
Honeymoon. Woo. Can you keep down that noise over there? Someone beating on your wall. Keep that noise down. We're honeymoon.
Yeah, I love Bobby.
By me, won't stand by me.
And the Splendors were one of the best on the island. That's where Bobby used to sing.
I'm breathing now. Oh, there you are. I wonder where you were. So you up there now?
When did it begin?
Oh man! Oh my God! I mean, it started, I guess, when I was a kid. I guess when I was growing up, I was surrounded by talented people. Come on! Oh yeah! Oh!
What means that to you? Tell me about them.
Oh! It was. You know what? I really wasn't. I was into the Motown music, but I really wasn't until I began to meet the famous ones, and I started working with the famous ones. Then that's when when you're around them, and all the associates, and they begin to tell the stories about Motown in the early days with Smokey Robinson and with Barry Gordy and the fight between Eddie Kendricks over Diana Ross. And it was you just wow. I would sit there and just eat it all up, man. I loved it. I toured with them for like maybe 6-7 years with the Motown people. I had a great time. My son, my moon, my God star, my kind of wonderful. That's what you are. The guys with the Temptations, I worked with them. I worked with Eddie Kendricks and I worked with David Ruffin. It started with Eddie Kendricks first. I worked with him. We started working with him. We started working with Eddie Kendricks in 1986, 87, something like this. It all happened just by a fluke of luck. We were working with this management company, and they were looking for a big name to do a concert. And we already knew Eddie Kendricks because we did some background vocals on his album. So we called him and said, man, would you come up? He went up, blah, 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 blah. Then later he asked us, he said, would you guys like to go to Baltimore to do a concert with me? And it started from there. Wow. And it just snowballed into the tour. Oh yeah. Do you like good music? tell you the truth, when you're working with people, professional people, and you begin to get too close to these people, and I'm talking about writing songs and collaborating with them, and jealousy comes in. When jealousy comes in, and it begins to get political. No, it's not it.
What is an accident or it was by purpose?
I enjoy doing that.
Vargas
Blues Band.
Band.
Yeah. Vargas Blues Band.
So many women, they wanted me to be their man. Mama, hold your hand. I had to do this up. Keeping a magic plastic bag. Mama, hold your hand.
Like I told you, friends, or musicians. I was about to board a flight back to America. I do the audition Monday, and I came in that Monday. I talked to Vargas. We met in his rehearsal. He had a rehearsal spot. He came in. His musicians came in. We all sitting around. I didn't know any of them.
Okay.
And he looked at me. He said, so what songs do you know? And I was like, well, I know this, and I know that, I know this. And he said, I don't know that. He said, do you know this? He started playing these songs. I said, no. He said, do you know this song? Blah, 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 by the Rolling Stones. I'm like, no. Do you know this song by B.B. King? I said, no. Do you know this song by, I'm like, Albert King? I said, no. So he walked out. No, listen, he walked out.
What?
He left, he put his guitar down, he left the room. He didn't say, he just walked out. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh shit, I've blown it. And Tim and the lady came back. He came back with about 200 CDs.
200 CDs.
He had about 200 CDs. And he
Go rehearsal.
Exactly. He said, learn these songs here. Boom. He dropped all these CDs on me. And that was like, I got baptized into blues. I had never experienced anything like this, man. It was like a whirlwind. Like, what the hell, man? And some of the tours I do with him, some of the tours I don't do them. Sometimes I'm able to do it, sometimes I'm not able to do it because I have other pre-gigs that I do already booked and contracts on, and I can't, because he's doing, we're branching out now. New CD.
Okay.
We prepared, I think it's about 10 songs, 10 or 11 songs. I'm singing about 8 of them. I'm thinking about 8 or 9 songs.
Okay.
Preparing for the Australian market. Going back to the city to see my baby. Going back to the city. They preparing to shoot. We were about to shoot. Going back to shoot the video. So the song was playing. And while we was standing there singing, a car came in. Woo! Tinted windows. I say, you must be crazy. You think I'm gonna go up to that car? Back then, I was bigger then. I was lifting a lot of weights and all this. I had a lot of muscles and stuff like that. But I was like, you must be out of your mind. You think I'm gonna go up to that car and tap on their window and tell them to turn that music down? I mean, you must be crazy. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my God. So we sat there for another 10, 15 minutes. You know who they were. You don't have to ask no question. You know they got guns in the car. Kind of dumb. Come on. You know they got to be drug dealers or something, Tinted windows, you couldn't see them.
I see babies crying. I watched them grow. Then learn more than you will I will ever know.
Well, the public is, the public can be, they can be iffy. You understand?
Yeah. Baby, please. Yeah. Baby, please.
You see, if my energy's up, then I know that I got them. You understand? I know that I got them then. But all it takes is one wrong song. You sing the wrong song, just one, and the show could go downhill really fast.
Oh, I don't like that song. You don't? I don't like that song either. You don't like that song? Are you sure? Are you sure?
It's over. You never get that energy level back up again. You know, that's the only part about it I don't like. That's the only thing I don't like.
Oh. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh.
You got to, man. You got to be original. You got to be original, man. And people remember you. You know, when you do something that nobody else does, they remember you. They remember you. And I like that. You know?
I think to myself, what a wonderful world.